It had come to this at last. One man on his own, a poet and a rogue, with no friends to speak of, no one to mourn his passing, should it come to that. Even those beside him are no more boon companions than bond-servants, summoned by sorcery and song, as cold and indifferent to him as the light of a wandering star. But to know where he is, and what may yet come to pass, we need to know who he is and where he is from.
You've made a mistake coming here, Bard. You have no chance to make it past me. Turn around and leave.
If I have no chance, then why are you offering me a way out? Are you scared? Without your big beastie backing you up?
This time, I'll take care of you myself, Bard.
And to know that, we've got to begin elsewhere.
I am not going through all that again. Can we please just get on with it?
Sorry, I got caught up in the moment, as you were.
Tear right again! For God! Death to the Bard!
Ooh, that was painful.
Tear right again! Death to the Bard!
Ready for some action. I'll put a spell on you.
Oh, it's bad luck to be you. A chosen one of many, is it true? When you think you're full of luck, you look forward to your throat. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. It's time to face your own reality. There's one thing we can say with certainty, that it's you that has been chosen, even though you've been opposing. I guess you were the only nominee. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. The prophecy is never coming true. In the pickle you'll be stuck, like a chicken you will cluck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. We've come to the end of our tale. We sang a lot and drank up all the ale.
You are pretty much a fraud.
And for that we do applaud. Although we all were hoping you would fail. Oh, it's bad luck to be for just a second is not true. When your life is run amok, you will see that you're the schmuck. Oh, it's bad luck to be, really bad luck to be. Nobody could disagree. It's a freaking guarantee. It's bad luck to be you. It'll lead to.
On your knees.
We finally meet.
Finally? Do I know you?
No, but I know you. And might I say...
Yeah, I know. I've been through all this before. You're not getting by me. I will kill you where you stand. You're an idiot. Blah, blah, blah. I've heard it all before. Can we just skip that part and get right down to it?
I agree. The sooner you are dead, the better.
Heard that one before, too.
Too easy. Too easy. Over here.
Reporting for duty. I have taken my measure of thee.
Fast enough.
To hell with thee, laggard! To hell with thee, laggard!
Too easy.
I have taken my measure of thee.
On your knees. Too easy. On your knees.
Thou have been served.
Does it hurt? Be healed!
I have taken my measure of thee.
Healing!
Too slow. Fast enough.
Healing!
Did you miss me?
Thou art found wanting.
Hell take you!
La 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 la.
Behold my glory.
La 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 la.
Reporting for duty.
¡Completamos! ¡Completamos!
I stand ready.
Am I good or what? Am I good or what?
I have taken my measure of thee. I stand ready.
We triumph!
Thou art found wanted.
Am I good or what?
Champion, at last I can look upon your face.
You're even more beautiful in person, milady. One moment, and I shall free you from your prison.
You are such a fool, Bard.
And, may I know the name of the man who thinks me a fool?
Don't listen to him. He's the one who's been trying to kill you.
Yeah, I've noticed.
My duty is to stop any man who threatens to unleash evil upon the land, and you are that man.
I've been fighting this evil to set the princess free so she can send you and all of your demonic little friends back to hell where you came from.
A place she's very familiar with, since that is where she's from. She's the ruler of these fiends you speak of. She is from the very bowels of hell itself.
I know she's a little bossy, but no reason to get rude.
He lies! Kill the bastard!
You're not helping your case here. Are you insinuating the princess has something to do with everything that's been going wrong in the world?
Your betrothed there is the direct cause of it all.
Now you've gone too far. She's not my betrothed.
My love, don't you see what he's doing? This is his last desperate attempt to stop you from setting me free. The minions he set upon you have failed, so he's resorting to telling you desperate lies. Please, don't let him confuse you. He is the one behind all of the evil that assails the land.
I will fight you if I must, but she is the enemy, not I. She has been playing you for the fool.
I'm not stupid. There's no way this woman is the root of all evil. I mean, look how hot she is, for crying out loud.
You have eyes, yet you do not see. You have ears, yet you do not hear. You have a brain, but it is located in
Get to
your...
the point, please.
Calais has been held captive here since the last time she attempted to cover the land in darkness, 1,000 years ago. It took the power of 4 mighty wizards to defeat her and entrap her here, ensuring that her reign of terror was ended. All this time she's been looking for a man, a chosen one, if you will, to set her free so she can rule again. I'm afraid you've been only a pawn in her game, one she will surely dispose of once set free.
This is why I hate dating.
My darling, he speaks half-truths. I was imprisoned here not by wizards, but by 4 demonic warlords. You've seen some of them and vanquished them yourself. It was I who defeated their armies, although I was weakened in doing so. After the battle, they trapped me here while they rebuilt their forces. They will rule this land forever, unless you kill him and set me free.
Listen, I think I need to sleep on this.
You must choose now, my friend. Time is running out.
Look inside your heart, love. Set me free.
The time had come. The bard was forced to choose, and he knew that he'd better choose wisely.
Right. Okay, then. Right. Okay, then.
I know a little something about how appearances can be deceiving, and there's some major deception happening here. It doesn't all add up, Bart. I think the druid there is telling the truth.
I am shocked by the strife and suffering this beautiful soul hath endured. Indeed, it hath gone on too long, and it will take the likes of us to win her freedom. We must set her free.
I know a little something about how appearances can be deceiving, and there's some major deception happening here. It doesn't all add up, Bart. I think the druid there is telling the truth.
Have you seen enough to know she's been using you? Think of all the others she's tricked into trying to rescue her. All those chosen ones. And all dead.
I am shocked by the strife and suffering this beautiful soul hath endured. Indeed, it hath gone on too long, and it will take the likes of us to win her freedom. We must set her free.
I'm not usually one to side with a big fella like that, but what he says does make sense. I mean, I can't see why a real princess would ever be interested in the likes of you.
Well, I'd have to go with a lass for sure. I mean, it's not every day you run into a lady with her attributes.
This druid has an ill look about him for sure. As far as I know, he's the only one who's tried to kill you. I think the choice is obvious.
Well, it sure is a difficult choice. On the one hand, the druid has tried to kill you, but on the other hand, the lady seems a little too good to be true. I don't know. Whatever you decide, I'm sure it'll be the right choice.
Me think pretty lady is nice. Man is big, ugly, nasty, who tried to hurt friends. I crush him if you say so, bard friend. Well, I'd have to go with a lass for sure. I mean, it's not every day you run into a lady with her attributes.
A highborn lady would not stoop to deception. This druid, however, is a peasant with little honor, much like yourself. I fear he is not to be trusted.
I do seem to remember something about an evil queen being bandied about in my younger and more tangible days. Could be this Calais here is that same lady. I'd be careful with her if I were you.
All right, I've made my choice.
Well, it's about bloody time.
Don't get too excited. I didn't choose you.
You choose Calais?
I didn't say that either.
Tell us, my champion. Whom do you choose?
A very logical choice. Me.
You choose you?
Exactly.
What the hell does that mean? What kind of choice is that?
As far as I'm concerned, an excellent one.
But what about our future?
Well, let's look into our crystal ball, shall we? If I fight either one of you, I could be dead. If I kill one of you, and it's the wrong one, I either end up in hell on earth or in a relationship from hell. Literally. So fighting is really a no-win situation.
Even if that fighting can save life as we know it?
I'll let you two figure that out. In the meantime, these undead aren't a bad lot, really.
This is unacceptable, you miserable little rat! You will free me, and you will free me now!
I will rule this land, and you will be at my side!
There's a twist. I'm intrigued. And oddly aroused. But, I'm afraid I still choose to walk away. Good luck and, oh, don't forget to write.
Come back here, you disloyal coward, and bow before your queen!
Come back here, you weak-minded fool, and kill your queen!
You two have serious control issues. You realize that, don't you?
So the bard decided to take the short and narrow road, otherwise known as the easy way out to the nearest bar.
Who says the undead don't know how to party?
The plight of the world obviously far from his mind, which by all accounts only has room for coin and cleavage, the bard enjoyed his drinks with his newfound friends. Well, that is until... well, that's another story.
The heart is just a muscle. Nothing more, nothing less.
Perhaps I underestimated you.
Those who are foolish enough to believe that the heart is in any way connected with love, whatever the hell that is, are living in a fantasy world, my friend.
Then again, I may have been right all along.
The heart just pumps blood where it needs to go, and that's all that matters to me. If you catch my drift.
Perhaps I was right all along.
And after seeing Calais and hearing your story...
You mean the truth?
Well, I must say I am torn. Normally, in a situation like this, I'd flip a coin.
I have a coin right here.
But since she's hot and you're not, and since she has all the coins I'll ever need, then why waste my time? Sorry, my friend, but your story just doesn't wash. She's 1,000 years old. Please.
I knew I could count on you, my love.
If that heart of yours pumps some blood to your other head, you'd see what a catastrophic choice you've made.
What are you, blind? Look at her.
If you side with Calais, this land will be doomed to darkness forever.
I, do my best work in the dark.
You really are an idiot. Your foolishness will stop right here. Prepare to die.
Very well. Hold on, princess. I'll be back in a minute. Maybe two.
Thou art found wanting!
Defeat is inevitable.
Pardon me.
Square!
Tear right again! Death to the bard!
Need me?
Victory!
Ba-da-da! You can't hope to. Square!
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Get you next time.
Somebody in need of healing?
Victory! Death to the bard! We triumph! We triumph!
Spadada!
Victory!
Spadada!
We triumph!
Watching you fight, my blood boils for you. You've done it. You've set me free.
Enough with the words, Princess.
Before we embrace, I must take my true form.
I thought that didn't happen until after 10 years of marriage.
Oh, you're going to like this.
Crap! That dead guy was right. You are the Queen of Darkness.
Well, of course. But does it really matter? How does it feel to be at the side of the ruler of the underworld?
Every woman I was ever involved with ended up being the woman from hell. Huh, now I have the real thing. Could be fun.
So it was the bard obtained everything his heart had ever desired. At the expense of the rest of the world, of course. Thus concludes the bard's tale. Finally, the end. I thought I'd never be rid of him. Never ask me to read this half-wit story again, please.
I heard that. Yes, actually, if I look deep into my heart, I can only come to one logical conclusion.
What?
Foolish mortal. You had the chance to rule at my side and live forever, but now you shall die like the dog that you are.
I tried to warn you.
Is it me, or is she still hot?
Prepare to experience excruciating pain that will last an eternity.
I've already told you. The relationship is off.
Fast enough. some action.
Quest complete.
I must say that was quite impressive.
You've got to show 'em who's boss, or they'll just walk all over you.
Now that she's gone, things will return to normal. Crops will grow and the dead will remain in their graves. You came very close to destroying life as we know it. But you've redeemed yourself.
Just show me the way out of this damn tower.
The promise of love and riches lost. The near destruction of the world as we know it. Death, misery, and chaos. Under the weight of such trials, most men would emerge changed, some for the better, and some for the worse. But for the bard, things ended the same way they began.
Well, my friend, we're back in business.
Come and get me, you meandering moron!
Kettle, quit cowering up there like the frightened rodent that you are. Come out and fight.
Ah, your mother's a furbog and your old man's a trow.
You don't want to make me come up there.
Save your singing for the sheep, you crooning...
Oh, that had to hurt.
Cut!
You're him, aren't you? The worthless chiseler my mum told me about.
No one's ever all they're supposed to be. Play it smart. Get to know a man, and then decide for yourself what kind of person he is. Sorry, Jesus. They didn't have mobile phones in the medieval times. Sorry about that.
Idiot!
Okay, here we go again. Ready?
The drunken rat that aching drum and throw his pub as will. One thing you can be sure of, it's Charlie's beer they sell.
So all you lads and lasses at 11 o'clock you stop for 5 short seconds. Remember Charlie Mops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, he must have been an admiral, a sultan or a king. Run to his praises we shall always sing. Look what he's done for us, he's still us up with cheer. Lord bless Charlie Mops, the man who invented beer, 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 tiddly beer, beer, beer.
A veritable a bushel of hoops you steal around with your stick. The kind of lubrication to make your engines tick.
30 pence a wallop a day will keep away the quacks. It's only 8 pence halfpenny and only 6 in tax.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey! Must have been an admiral, a sultan or a king. Unto his praises we shall always sing. Look what he has done for us, he's filled us up with cheer. Lord bless Charlie Mops, the man who invented beer, 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 beer. The Lord bless Charlie Mops.
I'll tattle a tale that is terribly true. Started out as a rumour, but suddenly grew. And it deals with a man and a horse and a ring. So settle on in and our song we shall sing. It happened one day in a ring by a farm, something that tragically brought us much harm. How could a place so abundant with charm create such a beast with a spear for an arm? And death and destruction is what you'll get when he's coming for you, and you kill you are wet and he's big and he's strong. It's quite plain to see that this is the tale of the knuckle of thee. Knuckle of thee, are big and evil and heinous. Who could it be? A set you free, really must be an anus. Oh, knuckle of thee, it's easy to see in the terror you leave. It's raining on me, the village is burned and the tavern's a mist, and the beer's all gone and the elders are pissed. And if they ever should find the fool, hang him upside down by his tool and spin him around until he gets sick. I should do the trick. Hey! Knuckle of thee, oh knuckle of thee, the terror you offer is high class. Who could it be? A set you free, a really must be a dumbass. Knuckle of thee, oh knuckle of thee, the horror you furnish is widespread. Who could it be? A set you free, a really must be an ox head. Now everyone knows no blood should spill in the sacred ring by the farm on the hill. And if this ever happens, then death you should fear. He'll kick in your nuts and he'll serve them with beer. So one final thought before I depart, and this, my friend, comes straight from the heart. We'd all be fine if not for that bill and that horse-killing wanker who opened up hell. Knuckle of thee, oh knuckle of thee, we cannot win, we must admit. Who could it be? A set you free, it really must be a dimwit. Knuckle of thee, are big and evil and heinous. Who could it be? A set you free, it really must be an anus.
jerk, a piece of work. This mission you'll be blowing. There's one thing about this castle here you surely should be knowing. That once inside your magic's gone, danger will be growing. And if you meet the shadow axe, your blood it will be flowing. You're knowing, it's growing, you're blowing. Oh, you're a foolish one, someone who should be shunned. You bugger up this land so much your work is never done. And when we see you coming, we'll turn our tails and run. You are the lad we love to hate, you are a foolish one. It's fun to run, you're done. You aren't brave, you aren't strong, or even that imposing. You have no magic element, or killed their leader Houton. If danger were to rear its head, your feet would sure be frozen. Oh, sorry, wuss. But nevertheless, the sword who has been chosen, a frozen little hosen, imposing. Oh, you're a foolish one, someone who should be shunned. You butter up this land so much your work is never done. And when we see you coming, we'll turn our tails and run. You are the lad we love to hate, you are a foolish one. It's fun to run, we're done. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. A chosen one of many isn't you. When you think you're full of luck, in the poets you'll get struck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Now, Owen came young from the farm and tried to save the princess from all harm. Equipped with just a stick and a head made out of brick. His rabbit's foot failed as a charm. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. The prophecy is never coming true. In a pickle you'll be stuck. Like a chicken you will cluck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Believing that he was the one. His ego weighed in at a ton. His mom's a crazy bat. Did we mention she was fat? And she'll need a pine box for her son. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Don't think for just a second it's not true. When your life is run amok, you will see that you're the schmuck. Oh, it's bad luck to be, really bad luck to be. Nobody could disagree. It's a freaking guarantee. It's bad luck to be you. It'll lead to. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. A chosen one of many isn't you. When you you're full of luck, in the bullocks you'll get struck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. The wolves over yonder packed a punch, so listen carefully to our hunch. To be the chosen one really sounds like loads of fun, but in the end you'll just be someone's lunch. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. The prophecy is never coming true. In the pickle you'll be stuck, like a chicken you will cluck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Your mourning for this boy was very brief. You certainly did not show any grief. You pillaged his cadaver, but to you it didn't matter. You're nothing but a two-bit common thief. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Don't think for just a second it's not true. When your life is run amok, you will see that you're the schmuck. Oh, it's bad luck to be, really bad luck to be. Nobody could disagree. It's a freaking guarantee. It's bad luck to be you. It'll lead to. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. A chosen one of many isn't you. When you think you're full of luck, in the bullocks you'll get struck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. This minion seems to like to run and hide. I wouldn't be too sure he's on your side. If he leaves at every chance, you should kick him in the pants. His strong point doesn't seem to be a guide. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. The prophecy is never coming true. In the pickle you'll be stuck, like a chicken you will cluck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Have you noticed it while traveling on this path? The bodies you've encountered felt the wrath. Kunal Throw are very scary, and a few a bit too hairy. And their armpits stink so bad they need a bath. You. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Don't think for just a second it's not true. When your life is run amok, you will see that you're the schmuck. Oh, it's bad luck to be, really bad luck to be. Nobody could disagree. It's a freaking guarantee. It's bad luck to be you. It'll lead to. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. A chosen one of many isn't you. When you think you're full of luck, in the bullocks you'll get struck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. One would think that fame and glory could be bought. When it comes to chosen ones, there are a lot. There seems to be too many. I don't really think there's any. A useless pile of bunk is what you've got. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. The prophecy is never coming true. In the pickle you'll be stuck, like a chicken you will cluck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. These silly boys aren't doing very well. The sheriff had to put them in a cell. This isn't a reflection that you're knocking his collection. You're better off just going straight to hell. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Don't think for just a second it's not true. When your life is run amok, you will see that you're the schmuck. Oh, it's bad luck to be, really bad luck to be. Nobody could disagree. It's a freaking guarantee. It's bad luck to be you. It'll lead to. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. A chosen one of many isn't you. When you think you're full of luck, in the bullocks you'll get struck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. You pay came upon a lad with confidence, the contemplating moment growing tense. He tried to clarify his unthinking reasons why, but in the end his logic made no sense. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. The prophecy is never coming true. In the pickle you'll be stuck, like a chicken you will cluck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. His thirst for adventure didn't end. A helping hand is all you tried to lend. The treasure did entice, and you wound up being nice. You saved him from what could have been the end. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Don't think for just a second it's not true. When your life is run amok, you will see that you're the schmuck. Oh, it's bad luck to be, really bad luck to be. Nobody could disagree. It's a freaking guarantee. It's bad luck to be you. It'll lead to. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. A chosen one of many, isn't you? When you think you're full of luck, in the bullets you get struck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. You came upon a lad with confidence, the contemplating moment growing tense. He tried to clarify his unthinking reasons why, but in the end his logic made no sense. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. The prophecy is never coming true. In the pickle you'll be stuck, like a chicken you will cluck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. He really felt that he was unique. Treasures and adventures he did seek. He strived to prove you wrong. And so now we sing this song. His future plans are looking very bleak. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Don't think for just a second it's not true. When your life is run amok, you will see that you're the schmuck. Oh, it's bad luck to be, really bad luck to be. Nobody could disagree. It's a freaking guarantee. It's bad luck to be you. It'll lead to. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. A chosen one of many, isn't you? When you think you're full of luck, in the bullets you get struck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. It's time to face your own reality. There's one thing we can say with certainty, that it's you that has been chosen, even though you've been opposing. I guess you were the only nominee. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. The prophecy is never coming true. In the pickle you'll be stuck, like a chicken you will cluck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. We've come to the end of our tale. We sang along and drank up all the ale. You are pretty much a fraud, and for that we do applaud. Although we all were hoping you would fail. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Don't think for just a second it's not true. When your life is run amok, you will see that you're the schmuck. Oh, it's bad luck to be, really bad luck to be. Nobody could disagree. It's a freaking guarantee. It's bad luck to be you. It'll lead to.
The mercenary, typical of his sort, crude, rude, and very handy to have around in a fight. Once again, certain parallels could be drawn to the bard. A valiant knight, honest, brave, noble, nearly invincible in battle. Of course, also not very bright, but as we've seen with our own hero, nobody's perfect. The heroine was deadly accurate with the crossbow and quite nimble in battle, the equal of most any man in combat, worth about 10 men of the bard's type. A large rock and a strong arm. The brute was extremely good at smashing anything that got in his way. Almost makes you wish the bard had an entire squad of these fellows. Knockers are well known for their ingenuity in crafting fabulous devices, and this one was no exception. His lightning rods could change the tide of battle in an instant. Although fragile, the thunder spider could destroy most foes with a steady stream of lightning long before they were able to retaliate. A skeletal being from the plane of fire, the behemoth was a fearsome opponent who could incinerate many opponents with a single devastating charge. The fire elemental, a seething inferno of liquid fire, very effective at burning things up, and not much else. This, of course, made it effective at one more thing than the bard. A study in contrasts. Although a seemingly vile old witch, she was an expert in providing aid to those wounded in battle. A being of pure magic, the enchantress could work many beneficial magics to aid her allies in times of need. The bodyguard was sworn to defend his charges from any and all manner of ranged attack. Perhaps someone should have gotten him a larger shield. A dangerous temptress and assassin, the rogue would draw her enemies in, then be gone in a flash, leaving only pain and death in her wake. The bard, of course, left a trail of pain and death in his wake without even trying. A cruel and vicious creature. Though still fragile, this rat was easily the most foul-tempered rodent anyone had ever laid eyes on. In this respect he just barely edged out the bard. The light fairy, a curious creature attracted by music, always happy to light the way when darkness closes in. Never before had there existed a creature like the Gouger, feeding off the very life energy of its foes, healing its allies all the while. Once a daring finder of lost treasures, the explorer was still adept at finding secrets and uncovering traps. Getting out of the way of them, however, was a different matter.